November 20th, 2025. Trading gold. Looking for potential buys above 40.84. 'See how that works out? This is on the 30. 6 minutes before it's 15-minute close. 5 minutes left on the hourly. Five minutes left until New York Open. If it does reject, possibly, well, I can possibly enter into a sell below 4068.3. I believe we have news today at 8:30. Central. 4068.3. So that's what we're working with at the moment. Let's see. I believe there is news. What is this? Okay. What's today? 20th? Ah. So you know what? I think I'm gonna wait at the NFP. Yeah, we got that in about 30 minutes. So we're just gonna hang out a bit. just hang out a bit. Negative 220 bucks yesterday. Took one trade doing Asian session. So that net'd be 90 bucks. So if something does happen before 8:30, then I'm probably just going like one lot. But I think it will be wise for me to wait after 8:30. To be move all this yesterday. Eight o'clock. No wick. They kill me with that. Got a wick on the 5. I think it's gonna blow.
Order filled.
Or not. There we go.
Order filled.
I'll take that. No wick on this hourly. All right, let's get this. This is from yesterday. This is from today. Get out of this. Yeah, I don't really hold my trades. I don't. I wonder that I don't think I was trading like this. I think I just started trading like this since I started trading futures. Initially, when I was on the forex side, I think I would hold my trades a little longer, to be honest, because of the platform. That's what it is. I need to be able to trail my stops and cut partials and let it run. I don't do that with Tradeovate. So that was about 20 point. Well, yeah, about 27 points. No, I'm sorry. It's yeah, even the terms are a little different. That was about 3 points. And it could come back up to retest this. All these wicks at. But what concerns me is the lack of a wig. Let's see, is this 15? Okay, so it is a little wig. And I tend to hold trades a little longer when I'm trading off the 15 too. That's why I'm most comfortable, to be honest. But those stop losses are a little larger. And with the 5, I can get a better, it's a tighter stop loss. But the 15 is, I desire to trade off the 15. Take a trade off the 15. Yeah. This is another area. Take some more buys. But we have news. We have news coming up. 23 minutes. Wow, like she's gonna run too. She might run all the way up here. Mm-hmm. Look at her go. Yeah, I think I may be a little more conservative because the rebuy on this funded account, the prices are like 6 times as much. So yeah. I'm going to pay attention to that and be a little bit more mindful of my risk. 6 times as much as, that's a significant difference. That was pretty cool. I dig that. So I have this thing that I do. So I take my trades and I take the data and I run it through ChatGPT to or to rate the performance and provide me feedback on the performance. This is some of the things Chat has told me to do. Because yesterday was a debacle. I killed that account. So this is a reset account. So I uploaded the data from yesterday. It says, looks like we can reset the account. It says yes, based on the screenshot, both the 50, the Pro account is eligible for a reset. It says this is actually a big opportunity because you don't need to repurchase from scratch. You get the full 50K balance back. You get a full 2,000 trailing drawdown back. All previous losses are wiped away, yada, yada, yada. And it says before you reset, here's what I recommend. Resetting is good, but the mindset and rules must reset too. Number one reason the account blew was oversizing. I was using 10 to 15 lots when my drawdown cushion was small. Trading gold is volatility without a size cap. So if you reset, here's the plan that will keep the account safe. And even after then, I went and took a 5-lot trade after that. So that's why the balance is like 49,8875. You know, I have a very hard head, very stubborn. I will admit that. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. It kind of, you know, it is what it is. All right. So anyway, step one, start at 2 lots max. You don't need 10 to 15 lots to grow. Your biggest winners were 2, 3 lots anyway. Step 2, only increase size when your DD cushions expands. Example, let's say you go from 50K to 50,300. At that point, your drawdown moves up. You you now have safe room to size to 3 lots. Step 3. Only trade 15-minute setups with a 5-minute confirmation. No more 1 minute. So that part, I never trade 1 minute. So I always pretty much execute on the 15 and kind of manage my trade on the 5. Um, I feel a whole lot more comfortable executing on the 15. 5 is a lot more whipsawy in my opinion, but yeah, I like to execute on the 15 and maybe manage from the uh, from the 5. So I was doing that. That's step 3. Step 4, only enter when Wix forms. Your personal rule is value. That was something I inputted into chat. For sales, must form a top wick. For buys, must form a bottom wick. This keeps you out of 80% of the trap candles. Step 5, daily max loss, 250. If you hit it, you walk away. This protects the reset. So yeah. Do not reset unless you're mentally steady. You said you wanted mental downtime. That's wise. Resetting is smart only if you're mentally ready to trade calmer. Take a break. Reset when your mind is clean. The reset works when you work. And then it goes on to say, if you want, I can also build a lot size plan for reset, a risk plan that prevents violation again, a step-by-step scaling system, a checklist to avoid oversizing, a rule set you can print and follow daily. Just tell me, build a reset plan. Did I tell it? No, I didn't. Instead, I said, if I decide to reset this account and I have a balance of 53K, will I have a because I'm still getting acclimated to this intraday drawdown, post end of day drawdown. So I asked it, if I decide to reset this account and have a balance of 53K, will I have a trailing drawdown? Great question. And yes, this matters a lot. This matters a lot to Take Profit Trader because their trailing drawdown logic can be confusing. Let's break it down 100% clearly. If you reset the account, your trailing drawdown resets too. A reset returns you to a starting balance of 50K or 5,100 depending on plan. Trailing drawdown is 2K behind the starting balance. A high water mark reset to the trading starting balance. You lose all previous gains and losses. Everything becomes brand new. Now the big part, what if after the reset grows to 53K, here's the official rule from TPT, Take Profit Trader, TPT. When I say TPT, that's Take Profit. When I say DD, that's drawdown. The trailing drawdown only begins to trail up after your close balance goes above your starting balance. So if your starting balance after reset is 50,100, then boom. When you hit 53,000, your trailing drawdown will begin to move upward. It will lock add exactly 2,000 behind your highest closed balance. So I understand that. Let me change that music right quick. So let me read that again. When you hit 53K, your trailing drawdown will begin to move upward. It will lock at exactly 2K behind your highest closed balance, meaning if my closing balance is 53K, then my DD will be 51K. And that becomes the do not go below number. So what this means in plain language: if I reset the account and grow it to 53K, your account is safe. Your trailing drawdown is now increasable. You can take bigger size safely. You have far more freedom. You are no longer in violation danger. You have cushion money to trade with. This is exactly what you want to get above the starting balance so your DD unlocks upward. Important warnings so you don't repeat the same issue. When your account was under your starting balance, your buffer was fixed. So using a 10 to 15 lot was deadly. Yeah, that was deadly. That wasn't smart, but it was just hella aggressive. But once you get above the starting balance, like 53K, your DD moves upward, which means you now have 2,000 of real breathing room. You can trade more aggressively. You won't blow the account from one mistake. You can scale. This is why the early game is about small size, safe trades, protect the DD, get above the starting balance first. Then you earn the right to size up. So yeah, I get it. So then I started asking some more questions, and I'm gonna go back up here. And I'm gonna take this, build me a reset plan. Let's see what it says. So you see on this, my latest trade I took, it was a one lot. So I just asked it to build me a reset plan. Now it was up to me to implement the plan. The plan only works if I do, if I implement the plan. Now I will admit, on some trades where that's like a higher probability, I tend to go a little heavier, especially on trade setups that I'm familiar with seeing and have had some success. So I go a little heavier. So this is my reset plan for the next my pro account. So this is like a week plan. Phase one, account protection mode, day 1 to 7. Get back above the starting balance of 50,100 without risking DD. Lot size, one lot only. Big bold. No exceptions. No just this once. Let the DD breathe. Risk per trade. Stop loss 15 to 30 points. Max loss per trade 15 to 30. Max of 3 trades per day. Daily max daily loss is $75. Trading system. Only enter only on 15-minute wick setups. For sales, top wick required. For buys, a bottom wick required. Manage and stop exit on 5-minute time frames. No 1-minute time frames, no impulsive entries. So I know I'm not going to agree to I don't trade 1-minute time frames, and a lot of my entries are impulsive. No chasing spikes. New rule, no trading during red folder news for gold. I think that kind of is against TPT's policy anyway. I think you have to wait a minute. Risk per trade, 2 lots, max. Stop loss 20 points. Max loss $40 per trade. I like this stuff. I can dig that. So yes, that is my trading plan for gold. So we got news in about 3 minutes. 46 seconds. How do I add this to my playlist? Yeah, so it was way better than expected. NFP. So it's just coming on down.
Okay, hold on. So this. So I needed to see what the dimensions were going to look like because this is the layout from what she pulled up when we went to Haverty's. She pulled it up for me. It looked a little wonky. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, because I'm like, your dimension. I mean, those may be your dimensions, but your layout is not like that. It is. It just need to be flipped around.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But just to give me a visual of what it looked like, because the kitchen is directly across from the great room. And then I had the S chairs, but I had to tell it to put, but I'm gonna have to get rid of the green and do light because it's too much brown, and I gotta break it up.
Okay.
Mhm.
I said okay. Yeah, I don't know. I can hear you now, but I didn't. If you were talking before, I couldn't hear you.
Oh,
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 well, hang up.
but it, oh, okay. Well, it just give me a visual. I needed to see, and those it should only be two S chairs and the rest light, and then the swivel chairs light. That's to break up some of the brown. Hmm.
Yeah, it should be flipped.
Yeah, that's what Tracy was saying.
This is Terrell's layout, and then they don't give space for like a TV. So actually, this should be flipped. The sofa should be behind, like right. Yeah, that's all. But I get the vision though. But you got to have slim enough furniture. I think that table will be fine with those four.
So the table would be where the couch at, and the couch would be where the table is. The dining room is at, is what you're saying, right? Hmm. Hmm. I'm just really just giving a visual of the furniture placement, not necessarily is it in the right spot, but I was just looking at it from so. Hmm. Hmm. So this is the table that I'm using. Yeah. And
It is nice, isn't it?
so I can take that leaf out and shrink it and
Which is
use
good.
in which I can take these kind of chairs, kind of like what it was doing. Put the two wicker chairs on the head of the table, and maybe put two here, two of those kind of chairs, and two of those on the other side, and then just have the extra chairs, for seating. So that's the one that I landed on. I think I'm gonna go with that. So then I said, uh, I'm kind of solid on
So
the.
you don't want the green chairs no more. You want cream.
I'm gonna have to because if I stick with a taupe kind of couch, it's gonna require that. It needs something to break up because it's the table brown. The two side chairs are gonna be banana leaf color. Then you need some whiteness to break it up.
Well, you got your what you call them chairs. You have your dining room chairs. You don't have to sit. The green is fine. It's actually another color introduced, and it's almost like you could use it as a neutral.
Mm,
But
okay.
that's up to you though. But it's Yeah, I think the green is nice because then you can also introduce lightness uh
I
in
just didn't
your
want it. I wanted it
rug.
warm, but not so. And then that's that. And then I was looking at, so I was looking at either it was going to be this lighting,
I love that lighter.
that would be over the dining room. The,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's already pre-lit.
and then I was going to use these chairs here to,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so they're
Those are
called.
statement chairs.
And then, uh, no, I'm gonna only get two. I don't want it like full like that. I just want two on the statement, and then the light chairs. I'll break it up a little bit to kind of. And then now, I guess so. What do you
Let me
think?
see that other. Okay.
Mhm.
You like that?
So that's the one Terrell sent.
Cheryl said, yeah, that's nice.
That's the one she sent. Then I went. Where was I?
Look a little mama. Oriah. Right, right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right, right.
Mhm. So yeah. So this, but to me, it still have the streamline, but I think this is it's more reasonable. I can get it. But I have to wait till they put my money back on.
So did you want something that reclined or like
It would have been nice, but the space may not allow it. And I had to get to that point where I could say, okay, I can see. But it did say based off of, because it's a Trevi too, right?
mm-hmm.
Because I kept putting that in, so I uploaded that. Um,
No, it's a Trevi, because this is Terrell's layout. Because her dining room is flipped when you come through the door. Like her old layout was like the dining room was like when you came down that hallway, you could see it. Yeah, it's first. Now yours is first, but it's just flipped opposite.
correct.
Right. Well, right hand side. Obviously. Yeah, isn't hers the right hand side?
So
Okay. Okay.
so my question is, um, I think this is solid, but this is the Genesis sectional. It's not the motorized one. This is the sec.
Oh.
This is the sec. It's not the one that I wanted. But
Baby, she gonna say want it, want it.
I did. I wanted it. But I don't think the space is going to allow for what I want. And so that I just had to get my mind wrapped around that. Just because I want it, it may not give me what it may not give me what I wanted. So then I had to think about it. The only reason I don't I but I can
If you
still
want like a recliner, because y'all use y'all recliners, that's my only.
yeah, I do. So then I went to um, mm, mm, I'll be there to pick this stuff up today. No, I'm sending it back.
She's talking about
I don't know why I can't get to my Google. Mm, mm, Oh my God, Messenger. Oh, I'm in it.
or do you think you like would be better with like two pieces? Like if you just want to like have some sort of reclining feature.
So I did see something this uh, uh, um, mm, yeah, I have to find it again. Affiliate link. Um, they had a sofa. Uh, hmm So theirs was that. It's not this. Hold on, let me see, because I may have put it in my basket. No, because the total don't look right. I have to find the link again, but it's one of these ladies. I looked at it. Mm, I have to go back to it. I can't find it right now.
Hmm.
Mm, Oh, here it is. Premium furniture. Mm, mm. They had one that reclined. I'm not sure if this is one that reclined, but it looked too big, don't it?
Actually looks like sleek.
You think so?
Yeah, that looks sleek actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Flip through the pages,
What do you mean?
like
Click on.
swipe. Yeah, like swipe. So what you could do that look more like that would go
Mm-hmm.
in your space versus like it don't look like it'll take up the space, like swallow up the space. That's just my opinion. What you think?
Yeah. This one? Mm-hmm. You will receive 7
It's
boxes.
5. It's 2
It's
on
5.
each side with that little middle piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So what y'all thoughts on that?
I like that one if it reclines.
I think it's mm,
I just know y'all use your recliner a lot, but if that's not a big issue for y'all. That is a cute option. Let me read the super large. Hold on, go back up. Super large section of couches for living room, modular, cloud couch section, show premium leather, downfield, high density leather. Yeah, this is not a recliner. It's nice. It's a nice option for sure. So do you feel like the Genesis would be too bulky too?
I really don't even know no more. Mm,
Cause what's the dang, I should have took a picture of the dimensions of that couch.
I'll get and go back to it. So this is the one that's almost similar to it. Yeah, so it's some of them have like, oh, I was just looking, but it's a little too orangey, so I have to look.
The orange look crazy.
Mm-mm.
Now you're gonna be looking like your home, like you graduated as a rattler. FAMU rattler. Mm. Those Baby, what color scheme you got going on? So you to the phone facing.
Anyway, that's what I wanted to show because I gotta get ready for a meeting. But those are just some of the things.
Some of your options. I like that. I like those. Um, I like the one Terrell sent. I like the one you showed on Amazon. Um, I like the table and the chairs idea. So
So this is the L sectional, but what about that? No.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. And what I did
Well,
was,
yeah. If you when you go over there, you can do those use those features.
hmm?
When you go over to your house,
Oh, use that.
um,
Yes.
yeah, you can use those features because
Oh,
they'll be able to place the furniture in there. You'll be able to see it.
mm. How did I lose that? So this is the different options they have. Hmm. So one has one recliner here. This one has what is that called there? Chase.
I don't like the legs on it. I don't like that with them little stick legs. I just don't feel like that stuff be sturdy.
Hmm. That's the Amazon one that we was just looking at. It's 103.9, but that's the width.
That looks small. What is that light skin leather sectional? You.
It's too big for my space, honey.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's too big.
I wish you could find you a little pecan tan section. That would be cute.
Hmm. Now this is
That's a fool.
hmm,
That's a fool. You like that?
yes. Hmm. Yeah, you do. That could never. Now this one is close to what that Genesee is.
Hmm. So what you can do, I would just
But you
save
could
that.
do a four. You can do a four-seater.
Yeah, I would just save that, mommy. Take it over there. You scroll up some so I can see how the first it look. Yeah, take that and put and like do the camera thing in your living room and see how you like it, if you would like it in your space.
Mhm.
And if you do, just order that. If you don't, then fine, order the other one.
I I just need to make sure both sides don't need outlets.
Or
That's
they, if they do, you'll just have to get a motor. And that's the easy fix, man. You will just need to run the cord underneath. Get an extension cord, run it underneath into that wall.
hmm. I'm trying not to overthink, but I am.
What is it called, T?
Paralysis of analysis.
Oh,
I'm
Rob.
having that with I'm having that with mine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
like
like
this.
that. I like that one.
I really do.
I think it's cute. It look cozy. It look big enough. It don't look overwhelming.
Hmm.
And guess what, Mama? You can always send it back. But I think you should give that a try. If you're gonna give anything a try, I like that. Okay, just sit it back, girl. You could be the return queen. But I like that one. I think that's cute. I think it's big enough. I like the legs on it. Like granite. Mm. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, a little chunky. I need to get my tires looked at the Walmart. Get an oil change. Now that's cute.
That's different.
Yeah,
I
but
like
that you got a little dining space, cause baby, you ain't gonna sit on that long term.
mhm.
Also, I think y'all sit on y'all couch a lot, and I just think it should be comfortable. That's all. What's that couch Cheryl and them got? Sack.
Mhm.
You ain't opposed to what you call them.
I keep falling back here. So, mm, all right, that's enough of this.
Okay. Hello.
Hey,
Hi, everyone. Yeah. My garage discombobulated again. The one giggling. What's wrong now? Well, it's been wrong since October 27th. My garage can't nail down her couch.
so Carol, this is the layout.
Just flip it in your mind. I can't see nothing anyway.
Yeah,
I like the thought. I like the direction. Um, is this the same couch? Different couch? What's happening? It's a different. Which one is it, Mama? That's the
um,
Genesis, I believe, right?
sectional. It's not the motorized.
Oh, okay. Is it the one Terrell sent you?
It's similar to it. Yeah,
Okay. It's similar to the one you sent her.
it's the one Carol sent me.
Now, that's cute. I ain't gonna hold you. That look comfy right there.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it either. I can see it clear as day. It's looking at me. I like that one. I think that's really cute. I think it looks comfy and cozy enough that I'll forget you ain't got no recliner. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess why you showing your screen. I guess because maybe I joined late, I can't see. Yeah, that was.
So
I can't see a thing. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna hang up and call back.
but anyway, okay. That's enough. I'm finna get and everybody got an opinion. That's cool. Oh, all right. I gotta figure.
Uh-uh. Baby, you gotta make me go on a scavenger hunt for this Genesis.
You don't have to. I'm probably gonna just let that go for now. It's just a model of the couch. Um,
Mama really like that sofa.
there's a lot of things I like, but it's all good. But anyway, I gotta wrap my mind around this cold again. Mm,
Somebody just sent me a picture
mm.
of the final selection. Oh, I can see you now. Okay, now you could probably try screen sharing again.
Okay. So I was just showing them.
Girl, get in your lane.
So
I can't stand it.
I was showing them this. So, and then I was. So no, you didn't see it. You saw it.
No, I can't see anything. It's okay.
Okay.
I guess it's just me. I can see you though.
No, I did have it, but I think it's because she's driving. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Please.
it's probably not. I trust whatever you could choose, Mama. It'll be great. You just gotta choose it. Okay, Dr. Umar. That sounds like something he would say. You got paralysis in the analysis of the cranium of the surface.
I'm going to do it. Thank you very much.
Ma, you can hang up if you want to. You don't actually have to listen to nobody on this call.
I did.
Oh, so you brought this on yourself. This was self-inflicted. So what's the dilemma? What's the delay? What's the hold up? Since you brought it up. She gonna be up there this weekend. What that mean? They don't got no phone.
Mm,
Now I'm with the elders. I think this couch they got now is too bulky.
I can't tell how you can tell that by looking at it. I haven't seen the whole the ana- no, I haven't.
I
Just
have.
via FaceTime. And Tracy saw it via FaceTime too. She fake news.
No, I saw it in the actual store. I saw it on FaceTime. I see what they're talking about when they try to add those cub chairs, and it's not real any much too much walking space. She also want to add like a little stand, her TV, she want to add other elements. And if that furniture is taking up a lot, and it ain't much left for the dining room table, it's gonna feel cramped in there. So I understood what they saying. It looked cramped.
It has to be more sleeker. I can't use every piece of that furniture. The best way will have to be a four-seater if I do a sectional.
I say don't look no further. That one that you went with, go with that one. They got cub chairs to sit on, and somebody want to lift their leg up. Get one of them little bean bag things like Tara got.
What I missed?
They gotta elevate their feet, you know.
Who gotta elevate their feet? The elders.
Yeah.
But I kind of missed the conversation.
I was saying the sectional she first showed us, I like that. It looked cozy. The bottom looks sturdy. Go with that one.
When at Haverty's?
No, I don't know where she got that from.
Well, Mama.
Okay, well, thank y'all for y'all input.
Okay then. I ain't getting no input. I don't even know what's going on. It's like I'm almost not even here. But I trust whatever you do, you're gonna do it.
Hmm. You know, Ma, don't even think about it too much. Just make a choice.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to do that. When you got too many options, it causes delay.
And do what you want to do. Like block out everybody's voice, block my voice out, Tony, Tara, everybody's voice. What
But
do you want?
baby, you block Tracy voice and Tony voice. Now don't block my voice. You need my soothing calm. We just want you over there. I want you to
Okay,
lay.
hey. Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
All right.
Don't tell me. It sounds like you niggas already overwhelmed my mama by the time I joined the
She
call. Mama, you
called. She
overwhelmed?
called him.
Listen.
Ma, sometimes you got to be left to your own thoughts. I know you mean well by calling us, but we ain't
Don't
nothing but a
worry,
bunch
I
of
won't
chaos.
call anymore. When you walk in, you'll see what you see.
Yeah,
There
surprise.
you go. Yeah, that's what's about to happen.
But I do have a question, a serious question. Is the
I don't
couch
want
that you
no
already
no. I'm about to go into a meeting, and I don't want it too serious. I just came from the
JJ,
gym.
what you laughing at?
I need a light. And
We was
I just left the gym. And
Hey, Pooh.
and I need
the question I was gonna ask was just have they picked up the sofa?
they will be picking it up today
Okay.
between 1 and 5. What did you want to see about it? The width of it is too big. The
Okay.
dimensions are too big. So
Okay.
it's gonna swallow up the whole space.
No, I get it. I got it. I got you.
Yeah.
No, I was just
Otherwise,
wondering
I
if
would
they
have
had came
went
and
with
picked it
it,
up.
but I didn't put much thought into it, and no, nothing personal. But y'all right. Too many voices, too many cooks in the kitchen will cause me
You the
to
head
not
chef.
shift the way I want it. I know what I want. I just didn't
Mhm.
want it. I didn't want the couches that dark. I did, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm still not sold on the green chairs, but I'll have to see it in this space.
Wait, so how the green chairs got a stray?
If she get another brown couch, then she if she get a brown couch, she wants some more light in there. Now, me and Tony gave her said that the green could be okay, but if you want to go get you
No,
some,
I will.
I
yeah,
like those greens too. But
y'all
wherever you
reserve
want.
y'all opinion. My, if you want to go get. So
My biggest thing is really dealing with buyer's remorse. Like
thank you, thank you,
no, it's not that it's a problem. I had a
thank you.
clear bit. No, I had a clear vision, and when that vision didn't come the way I wanted it
I
to,
feel what you're
I
saying.
had to shift my mind, and I
You
wasn't
had to
really ready
pivot.
to shift because I was like,
Okay.
how can I make? So the price point was
Yes.
not the biggest, but then I was like, no, I really want this. But then after a while, like I'm a person, you just have to leave me alone, and I'll work it out in my mind.
Here.
I can't because I can't afford it right now. So that's that. So I move on. Now I have to figure out what can I like and
Afford.
enjoy and afford. So I kind of figured out I like the chairs. I got them at a better price point, and I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and
Who
order
is
them.
that with all that noise in the back?
Dupe. All right, I have a meeting I gotta go into. All right, just send it to me. All right, love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.